K-pop, Demon Hunters is a fast-paced, music-fueled animated thrill ride that mixes glam, ghosts, and girl power in the most unexpected way. The story follows Rumi, Mira, and Zoey, members of the chart-topping K-pop group Huntr, who are secretly the latest generation of demon hunters. Descended from 3 legendary women who once sealed evil away using the magical barrier called the Honmoon, the girls now use the power of their voices and performances to keep the demon realm at bay, all under the guidance of Celine, a former Huntr and Rumi's guardian. But as they prepare to release their new single, Golden, Rumi begins mysteriously losing her voice, the one weapon she can't afford to lose. What she hides from her teammates, and what Celine alone knows, is that Rumi is half demon born of light and shadow, and the final sealing of the Honmoon may be her only chance to erase her demon side forever. Meanwhile, in the demon realm, the terrifying ruler Guimar grows impatient and furious. To weaken the Honmoon, a smooth-talking demon named Jinwoo proposes a flashy and twisted plan: form a rival K-pop boy band called the Saja Boys, whose purpose is to absorb human energy and spread darkness under the guise of fame. Huntr soon crosses paths with the Saja Boys and quickly suspects their true nature, but a chaotic fight breaks out, and Rumi's demon energy flares up. Jinwoo, intrigued, uncovers her secret and surprisingly chooses to protect it. As their connection grows, he reveals his tragic past, once a poor boy given a magical voice by Guimar in exchange for fame, only to lose his family and become enslaved by shame and guilt. Their bond becomes unexpectedly healing, Rumi's fading voice starts to return, and Jinwoo, no longer haunted by Guimar's whispers, begins to question his loyalty. But time is running out. As the Idol Awards approach, Huntr rush to create a powerful comeback song called Takedown to expose the Saja Boys, but Rumi, now conflicted, questions whether the song spreads hate. Mira grows suspicious of her hesitations. Torn between her demon and human identities, Rumi proposes a deal to Jinwoo: help them win the awards and strengthen the Honmoon, and she'll help him live freely in the human world. But Jinwoo is trapped between guilt and fear, and Guimar, sensing betrayal, threatens to return the voices of shame unless Jinwoo obeys. At the awards, just as Huntr prepare to perform Golden, demons disguised as Mira and Zoey trick Rumi into singing Takedown alone, revealing her demon marks to the entire world. The real Mira and Zoey arrive hurt and shocked by the betrayal. In the background, Guimar unleashes his final plan, hypnotizing the public through a Saja Boys performance to shatter the Honmoon. Rumi, shattered by guilt, begs Celine to end her life. Instead, Celine gives her something more powerful: unconditional love and acceptance, and Rumi chooses to fight. In the emotional climax, Rumi storms the stage with a brand new song that breaks Guimar's trance by turning shame into strength. Reunited, Huntr battles Guimar in a dazzling, high-energy fight that blends music, magic, and dance. Jinwoo sacrifices himself to protect Rumi and transfers his soul to her, completing her transformation. The empowered trio defeats Guimar and the Saja Boys once and for all, restoring the Honmoon, now glowing gold. In the end, Rumi proudly wears her demon marks, finally unashamed of who she is. With Mira and Zoey beside her, Huntr returns to the spotlight, not just as pop stars, but as legends, proving that music can heal, friendship can save, and even the darkest past can lead to light.